once again, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mr. Sensible. I see you've all made yourself comfy. Good stuff. Today we're going to be looking at yet another flurf who totally fails to grasp the curve of the earth, can't visualise in 3D and so on. You know, the usual sort of idiot. But first, I'm going to start off with some thanks.
Well, here's what YouTube user Gary Graham has made for me. This wonderful glass, Mr. Sensible, fight stupid with logic and cheese. I'll put a link to the video where he made it, and I do recommend you have a look at his channel. Gary's got a variety of stuff on there, including some flat earth stuff, and I particularly like his lateral density experiment. Nice one, Gary. Thanks again. I really, really appreciate it. At some point I'm going to put up a shelf behind me, and that will go on there. Cheers, Gary.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Gary. It's just great. And while I'm at it, on the thanks, a quick shout out to the patrons. My amazing patrons: Andrew Smith, Bernard Godfrey, Elizabeth Schneider, Frank Kelly, Frederick Sigard, Gary Tompkins, John Calvin Hobbs, Mick Farnham, Mitch Goldstein, Poison Toad, Roy Fraser, Simon D and Steve Pleggy. Thank you all so very, very much. Okay, let's get on with Gerry's video, and after that we'll have some flirty feedback. Because I'm tackling Gerry, I've got Arnold here to help. Oh, great, Arnie. Thanks a lot. Right, we'll have to do this on my own. Roll VT. Okay, Gerry, you're at 2,000 feet, horizon's 50 miles away. Okay? No big valleys, no mountains. Looks pretty flat to me too, Gerry. Hey Gerry, I don't suppose you can tell us what the angles are in a triangle with sides 111, can you?
You're gonna need a bigger
Cheese. Oh man. And 5 minutes flat earth videos can result in severe facepalm injuries. A little experiment to show your level of fail. Here is a view at ground level where you can just about detect some curve. Let's go out a bit. See a bit more curve. And there we go. A little netball.
When you're right up close, you could barely see the curve, and that is a much more pronounced curve than on the Earth. There is just no way, stood on the ground, you are going to see the curve. You just can't 3D.
Scale-wise, you would be so small on that ball, you couldn't see you. Probably couldn't see you with a microscope. The Earth is, what, 3-4 times bigger than that netball? 100 times bigger maybe? 1,000, 10,000. A hell of a lot. You're just not going to see a curve. In your video you said the horizon was 50 miles. Well, it's 50 miles in that direction, 50 miles in that direction, 50 miles in that direction. So everywhere it's going to be 50 miles away. It's going to look flat. You gimboid. Finally, it's time for the promised flirty feedback. But just before we look at that, don't forget, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Just click mini-me down in the corner. Highlander Bear here. Shame about this. Could have been a good video if you weren't such a smug prack. Good luck, and I hope you don't get hacked.
Chicken McUniverse here. You morons are pathetic. You can't prove curvature or spin, so all you have are ad hominems. A bunch of personal attacks because you cannot prove any movement. Stick to the subject matter. You all look stupid and sound like children.
You have to be a complete idiot to think the Earth is a round ball. No beep brain. Well, Mr. New Borders, despite having no brain, you managed to work out how to post. So well done, chap. Oh, hello. This is Kevin, is it? Aren't you sure? I'm asking for a friend. Are you Conspiracy Cats' granddad? Bug off, Kevin. I'm his younger and better looking cousin. Gee, you are just a mean old woman. Hello, it's Shauna Gavasconi here. You're an arsehole. I'm Dog's Ghoulies. Mr. Sensible, you are a kook end. The end. Well, this is getting nasty. I think we'd better finish up with an old adversary of mine, when he commented on my 1,000 subscriber special. Mr. Nobby Bob, the odd job knob bob man. Congratulations, my friend. Until next time, my friends, stay sensible.
Shut up and sit down.